Alright, what's up everybody? It's good to be back. We are on season 3 officially of Lucifer, episode number 1 of course, which is titled They're Back, Aren't They? I mean, I'm gonna assume that's, referencing the wings of course, that for some odd reason Lucifer managed to actually end up getting back. Although then again, I wouldn't exactly suspect Lucifer to be calling this out when he can visually see it. And he can feel it, right? So... why would he possibly ask that question unless somebody else, I guess, he's having guess what happened to him? Maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe somebody's gonna find out, like Maze or Manatee or who is to say, right? So it's actually been a couple of weeks since I watched the season finale, so, you know, in the meantime I've been reacting to a bunch of other shows and I kind of put Lucifer on hold. I feel all the more sort of refreshed now and, you know, ready to dive back into it, of course. Last episode, the season finale, we... well, kind of said goodbye, I guess. We departed. Well, maybe not we, but Charlotte departed from us. Well, not even actual Charlotte, but Lucifer's mom, of course. Charlotte actually is back to... well, she got brought back to life, I guess you could say. And has no recollection of anything that happened. I wonder... I mean, I highly doubt that we're still going to be, like, running into or something, but I guess there's always a possibility. But yeah, Charlotte herself, of course, decided to enter that tear or whatever, and, you know, looks like we're sort of rid of her after all, right? And of course, the situation on Earth started to become unsustainable for her, and, you know, it's probably for the better, because, yeah, this is a better solution than having her fight it out with Dad. Only for that to erupt in a bunch of chaos, I guess. So, just as Lucifer, I mean, that's the thing. The real end of the episode is still kind of unexplainable, though, because just as Lucifer was about to tell Chloe everything, right? He was ready to reveal his identity and really start coming forward to her about who he actually was all this time. He gets... like punched, I think, right? By a random bypasser, which I can only imagine is supposed to be some kind of like, well, yeah, I don't know, somebody sent by God, or, you know, you would think God was behind it, right? But I'm honestly not sure about that. Somebody didn't want Lucifer to reveal, you know, that secret, of course, right? So, which is funny, because technically Lucifer has been doing it from the very jump, of course, but, yeah. He got punched, he got knocked out, ended up in the desert, had his wings back. What the hell could possibly be the intention of that? You know, I mean, I've been trying to sort of like speculate in my head what it could be, but honestly, I feel like it's way too hard right now to even say. Yeah, again, like, I would think that, like, God is just the first person you're going to suspect, right? But then again, it could have been one of Lucifer's other angel brethren, I guess, right? Also acting in service of God, as per usual. So, we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens, guys. I'm excited to dive into this new season, see where it's going to take us. I think it's even longer than the last one was. We had 26 episodes. That's quite a massive one. So I think after this, all the seasons are gonna, you know, be a lot shorter. So, you know, we're making steady progress. Honestly, we've been watching this show now for a while, and I feel, I mean, I've really enjoyed it so far. I think season 2 was, I liked it more than season 1, I will say. I think it was better. I kind of talked about that, right? But like season 1 kind of had this little bit too much of a formulaic feel to it, whereas I feel like season 2 kind of went in all kinds of directions and you never really knew what to expect or when we were going to sort of like revisit certain things. Or sometimes they did this thing where, you know, they kind of left gaps, right? Where like something from 2 or 3 episodes prior would get picked up again later on. So I really like that. Again, I mean, you know, it forces you to really pay attention, right? And I try my very best. I know I don't always get everything, guys. You know, a lot of people point out sort of trivia to me, or they point out things that I miss, or certain mistakes maybe, or, you know, information even that's been revealed that, like, I don't seem to remember. I mean, it happens, right? Like, I try to... I try to analyze the show as best as I can, and I try to keep all the information that I can in my mind, but it's not always, like, 100% possible. Especially, I also react to a bunch of other shows on the channel, of course, so there's a lot for me to remember, guys. I hope that you understand that, but... yeah, again, as far as the story so far, as far as entertainment, this has been, you know, an absolute pleasure to react to so far, and one of my favorite shows. So I can't wait to see where it's going to go. For now, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Lucifer, you can check out and you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page. That's going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there too, and you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. With that being said, let's dive straight into the Season 3 premiere. Back in the desert we are. The devil you know. Lyrics couldn't be more on point. Okay, man's got a gun. Is this like prisoner transport or what am I looking at? Holy shit! Yo, what? Is he here for the confrontation or what?
Are you blind?
Okay. At least he's getting in. Yeah, I guess he's looking for a ride. Fair enough. I thought he was just gonna, like, bypass it first.
Dang, I've had to tell you. Right. I'd like a ride to Los Angeles, please.
I don't think this truck is going to Los Angeles. I'm sorry. Although, where actually are we? It could be anywhere, right? Somewhere close to the border.
Do you have any aloe vera?
I ain't going back to L.A.
But, hold on, you're not a real armored truck driver, are you?
Oh, tell me this is actually the convict. Now it makes sense. Now I get why he's nervous.
Oh, yes, you're that jewelry thief. The one who left in nothing but his mantis.
You got me put in jail. I'm not gonna let you screw this up for me again.
Oh,
Time
shit.
for you to go.
Oh, you are a tenacious one, I'll give you that.
I mean, I don't remember if he at the time knew who he was dealing with, but he's gonna find out now.
I just want to get out of here, man.
Right, freedom, of course, that hasn't changed. Well, then we might be able to help each other.
Interesting. Favor for favor, I guess, right? Yeah, okay.
Suspect getting towards us. Prepare the blockade.
Lucifer, this is just gonna end up like Charlotte for you, though. Unsustainable. You're gonna get the police after you now. Helping a convict. Distraction.
Hands in the air!
That won't be necessary. I'm Lucifer Morningstar, consultant for the LAPD. I've apprehended this stolen vehicle and all of its content.
He's just gonna play him, huh? Gonna pretend like nothing's going on here.
Partner name and badge number!
Oh, for goodness sake. Detective Decker. I'm afraid I don't know a badge number.
Call her.
What'd you do with the real thief?
Well, unfortunately, he got away. I don't think he'll be bothering you.
Oh. Yeah, no, I guess you ended up actually switching roles. Hey, that man is in his tidy whities, you know, here in the desert. Might as well be the New Mexican desert. He's gonna maybe start cooking some stuff. All he needs is an RV.
Well, I wasn't sure what you fancied, so I ordered a little of everything. Thank you, Benjamin.
Lucifer, what is all of this?
This is your new wellness regime.
Wow. Gonna take good care of her now, huh?
What? I just want to take care of you. Is that so hard to believe?
Yes, out with it. What's going on?
Does he need a favor too? Okay, I mean, dude, I'm still coping with the fact that, like, what did he get put into the desert for, though? You know what I mean? He got his wings back. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Why do you have to get brought to the desert for that? Like, what was the... I thought somebody was gonna have a conversation with him there. Instead, no, they just kind of, like, placed him there. Go find your way back.
I didn't know that they could grow back.
This is Dad's latest stunt.
Majestic, though.
Celestial spanking, if you will.
Celestial spank.
It's quite simple. It's just snip, snip, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, well, God's your father, Lucifer. You don't know why for sure your wings have returned.
They've returned because Dad is a control freak.
Yeah, he wants it to just act as a sign to be like, yeah, keep realizing you're mine, actually.
You think God sent someone to do this to you?
Yeah.
Never mind all that. Right now, I need you to help me. So
it's just gonna be like another angel again, I guess, right? Another Uriel. That was probably also the guy that knocked him out.
Think this through before you do something rash. I almost died because of your family drama. But you can definitely text me Ben's number, though.
I mean, you know, the wings can come in handy too, right? Actually, couldn't you just like fly back to Los Angeles?
Right, it's okay. It's okay. You can call off the search party. I'm unharmed.
Nobody cares.
Detective.
Sore spot.
I saw you 2 days ago. I thought you were just avoiding meeting the new lieutenant.
No, her. Never mind. I don't care. We've got something much more important we need to discuss.
Wait, we got a new lieutenant? Oh no. Oh no. Is she female again?
Who kidnapped you?
I don't know.
Well, what do they look like?
I don't know. Look, I'm fairly certain that my father's behind it.
Yeah, in all fairness, there's literally nothing to go by. There's nothing he even saw. He got like hit on the back of his head. Well, maybe there's camera footage. I guess that's like the only thing I can think of.
You don't believe me?
Uh-huh. Sorry, this is just a little far-fetched, even for you.
You were gonna tell her the truth, though, so what changed there? You know what I mean? What happened to that? Are we still doing that?
I'll take you to the scene of the crime. Come on.
Like, I'm like genuinely a little bit shocked how inconsequential, you know what I mean, the whole sequence ended up being. I mean, he got his wings back, yeah, sure, but that's it, right? It's like, it seemed like somebody was trying to stop him from telling Chloe the truth. That's what it seemed like to me. Plus, it seemed like, yeah, somebody was going to have some kind of, and with somebody, you know, I mostly lean towards God, of course, but like somebody was going to have a conversation with him in the desert there, or he was going to get a different task, or he wasn't even going to return to LA. And it's like, no, we're just moving on like usual right now. You know, I'm a little baffled by it.
Well, I don't see anything.
Ah, haha, footprints.
Those are mine.
This man.
Someone kidnapped me. I was outside the hospital leaving you a message and someone...
So this was about that message.
Ooh.
If this kidnapping tale is some elaborate distraction, you can just stop. All right? You don't need to tell me anything.
I mean, yeah, you kind of do, but you might as well spill up, actually.
Detective, I swear, this is the scene of a despicable crime. What?
How despicable could it be when you know, turn out fine? Ooh, what? The fuck is this hand doing here? You better hope you don't get suspected now, Lucifer. You just led her to a body, apparently.
Soaked in sweat, parched and starving. His desperate desire to live was sun. Its relentless heat literally cooking him into one last breath.
Did she just really put herself into the grave? Are you shitting me? This is supposed to be a forensics expert?
Who is he and what does he have to do with me?
Steve Benalis, owner and CEO of Angelette Hotel.
We think we'd have some kind of connection. I suppose we'll get more answers once we find our assailant.
I mean, it's got to be yet another victim, I guess, of the same perpetrator then, right? Same person that took you here.
Lucifer, this is Lancaster PD. The crime scene is on the LA border, so they're here helping.
I mean, I think they're doing a great job.
Jeez, these Lancaster guys are a bunch of tools.
Finally, clue. An A.
An A.
Did I tell you that I saw Lieutenant Pierce speak at a conference last year? The red tape beyond the yellow tape. Riveting.
Oh, she's a little impressed, huh?
The guy is a serious rock star. I can't believe he transferred here. We are so lucky.
Well, it seems like you are, in particular. Yo, who is this guy? Coming in with the motor helmet.
I'm Lieutenant Marcus Pierce.
Confident.
Heard a lot about you, Lieutenant, and I'm really excited to work with you. I wish I could say this.
I had a feeling he was gonna say that to him.
There was an investigation last year. We interviewed, 92 of your sexual partners? I think I'll refrain from physical contact if you don't mind.
My man. You seem like the type of guy that's gonna have even more.
Narcissistic, hedonistic. That I see.
Well, thank you very much.
Not a compliment. Your file's as long as my job.
Yo, he's gonna come back for everything.
Well, I, for one, don't need a file to ascertain you haven't even had a snog in ages, have you?
Accurate.
Hi, I'm...
Forthcoming. He's forthcoming. Say what you want.
Lucifer's partner.
He's mine, a consultant, to be exact.
That's what I said.
Well, isn't he amazing?
I kind of dig him. You know, I might join his team.
I'm not kissing ass or anything. Donuts for everyone. Donuts.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried already. There's gonna appear a little bit of a rift here now. You know, Ella and and our new lieutenant and everybody else.
Didn't you get my text?
What, you mean a string of nonsensical emojis? Fire, sword, donut, dancing lady, flashlight, thumbs up.
I'm sure Lucifer felt like this was a very obvious message.
I ignited the flaming sword, used it to cut a hole in space and time. Mum's light flooded through it, then it closed up behind me.
I gotta see it again now, you know, just to see if I get it. Fire, sword, so far I get it. Donuts, so I guess like the rift, yeah, okay. Space guy with a flag, the fuck? Flashlight, not sure I get that one. And a thumbs up.
Clock.
I said like, all good in the end, I guess.
Clearly Dad is behind it, but the question is either to use some kind of celestial weapon or the detective was nearby, and if it's the latter, then it has to be someone who knows she makes me vulnerable.
Yeah. Good point, actually, but I don't think Amenadiel has processed the situation here yet. I was gonna say you can always join her, I guess, although I don't think you can. Because we can't even create that rift anymore. We don't have the sword. He threw it in there with it.
Lucy, I didn't get my powers back. Yes, I was able to slow time, but
It was like a spur of the moment.
that appears to have been a one-time thing.
Yeah.
But You've got your wings back.
Not yet.
Isn't that ironic?
Maybe we have a different favorite son after all.
Prints on the keychain. First it looked like it had been wiped down. Then I whipped out the color fluorescent film. Oh, sorry, we haven't officially met yet. Amela.
Yo, what the fuck? Going in for the hug straight away?
Anyway, any bro of Lucifer's is a bro of mine.
Fair enough.
Whoa, someone works out.
Hey, you fall in love with everyone, Ella.
About your problem, I think I might have just the remedy. I'll text you the info later.
She's still looking.
Words this time.
She's literally still admiring from a distance.
Yeah, anyhow, looks like Josh and Steve both come from family money.
Buying your own establishment just to justify your decadent lifestyle.
Yeah, absurd. Thank you.
Wouldn't know anybody else has been known to have done it.
You got a nice set of cans for a cop.
Right, whilst I don't disagree, that is incredibly disrespectful.
Yo.
Perhaps I should teach you some manners.
Lucifer, I got this.
That is usually the type of remark that's, I don't know, probably gonna get you arrested.
Got a nice ass, too.
Well, I also got these, and your sorry ass is a suspect
What?
in the Steve Benalis murder.
I think he's gonna interpret this a little differently, though.
You want to cuff me, honey? You're gonna have to catch me.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Who is this guy?
You've got a gun. Scary. I am officially impressed.
I think this is funny.
Holy shit. Well, a relentless approach for a relentless guy, I guess.
Maybe it's a bit funny.
So, Josh.
Why did you kidnap me?
I swear I've never seen you before you try to kill me today.
Really, Joshy?
Excuse us.
Now suddenly comes all the denial. I mean, not that this guy's gonna have done it, but...
So you say you don't recognize Lucifer, but you do admit to knowing Steve Benalis, correct? Then did you do this to him?
This is a joke, right?
Ooh, he didn't know?
I didn't kill Steve, man. I would never. That's the key I gave to the fake kidnappers.
Fake?
I hired them for Steve. It's our thing, to pull pranks. The fake kidnapping was retaliation for the tiger Steve put in my backyard.
These guys are absolutely nuts, man. Yeah, no, we really are. We're sort of dealing with another Lucifer, actually. Just one that doesn't actually come from hell. You know, one that's just made, or, well, I don't know, one that was born on Earth, I guess, and decided to turn it into that.
When he didn't show, I just assumed he was busy planning payback. It's why I thought you weren't real cops. I mean, a guy named Lucifer and the chick from Hot Tub Hotel?
Hot Tub High School, yep.
Look, here's the thing, Joshy. I can assure you we're quite real, and by the looks of it, so are your kidnappers. So tell us what you know about this snatched.
Well, I mean, is it just going to be the guys you hired, though? Or did somebody decide to finish the job?
All right, Lucy, I got your text. What's this magical remedy of yours?
Okay, time to get zen.
I'm Remedy. I'm here to rub you, give you a massage.
Oh.
How sweet.
Well, why not?
Lovely. Please remove your clothing and get under the towel.
Can't do that.
We're gonna need a bigger towel.
Oh, boy. Wait, he cut him off again? He did end up cutting them off again? It's not the old wings again, is it?
You know, there still is one angle that we haven't quite explored yet, and that is your connection to the case.
Ooh.
Do you think your kidnapping was intended as a prank or to actually hurt you, like Steve?
Definitely the latter. My father is not a jokester.
Right.
Tell me it actually never was. I mean, it can't have been. Because how the hell did you get your wings? And the wings definitely, like, actually came back. But what if that was sort of a natural consequence for some reason of the event that happened to him? Like it was some kind of emergency, fail-safe, you know what I mean? Thing. Like it was designed that way.
Any idea why?
Of course. He's angry that I gave Mum her own universe. I mean, nothing pisses God off more than exercising free will.
I'm trying to believe you here.
Yeah, tell me it was actually just completely disconnected and random, actually. Now I'm getting more and more convinced.
Told you the truth from the beginning. You're a woman of logic and reason, and that is why I left you that message. You require proof. I suppose now is as good a time as any to give it to you.
But do you or do you not still have them?
Oh.
Get out the room.
Watch out.
Yo, what are we actually showing here?
You know, I don't need anything to drink.
Well, I do.
Oh my god.
But if I'm being honest with myself, then I have held the real truth back from you, and you, of all people, deserve to know that, Detective.
It's not gonna happen. I don't know. Something's still gonna end up getting in the way of this. Watch him get knocked out again and brought to the desert.
Once and for all, I'd like to show you who I really am. You ready?
How is he planning on doing this? By showing the face, actually. Why? Watch how he can't. He can't. He can't put it on. No way, no way.
Oh my God, what? Are you gassy?
He can't do it. Yo, you are shitting me, dude. You are shitting. Well, then just say it verbally and say it in a way where there's truly no possible doubt or no possible way for it to feel like it's a sarcastic type of remark. You know what I mean?
I don't understand.
You know, I keep caring, and you just...
No, Detective, I really am the devil.
Yeah, what was Chloe? What was Chloe suspecting this was gonna be, though? What did she think he was gonna do? Kiss her? Something romantic? I mean, surely, right?
If Muhammad won't come to the mountain must go to Muhammad.
Well, someone needs to get kidnapped.
Who would be the bait?
Well, I'd like to volunteer.
It's not a good idea. If these are the same guys that abducted, allegedly, Lucifer, they're gonna recognize him.
You already have been.
I have the most experience in the field, so if something goes wrong, then...
You're expendable. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, he's so ruthless.
Hey, excuse me. Wondering if I could get a...
We're closed. We're out of meat.
Sloppy mouse, sloppy fries.
Hey, Lucifer, did you set up the pickup point?
Yes, tour bus pickup Olvera Street exactly 1/2 hour from now.
All right, good.
Setting Dan up with a wire and everything.
You know the team will intervene before anyone gets hurt, yeah?
He ain't so sure.
Yeah.
He was just called expandable, you know? The lieutenant's not gonna be looking out for him, that's for sure.
You know, the truth is I am feeling expendable. It's not because Pierce said it. It's because of Charlotte.
Oh.
Yeah, after everything that happened at the beach, she's acting like she doesn't even know me.
Exactly, the way she just up and abandoned him. Yeah, no, that's rough.
I know you were talking about Charlotte, and as douchey as you may be, her current behavior has nothing to do with you.
And as much as I appreciate the pep talk, Lucifer, it was kind of you that got me in the whole Charlotte mess in the first place.
Yeah, he ain't quite gonna buy that, you know? He's gonna continue to blame himself for having believed in any of it, but... Check the door behind you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have any idea where my brother went? He's ignoring my phone calls.
Totally not ignoring you. He's just in the middle of the sting operation.
Yeah, how was the session, Amenadiel?
Then whatever it is you're going through, I'm sure it's all part of his plan. Even the most pathetic, sad-sack, powerless of creatures serve a purpose. Leo here.
Not what he wants to hear right now. I mean, yeah. When he saw those wings, I bet he walked straight into you.
I mean, God works in mysterious ways. So you just gotta believe that when he crushes your nuts, he does it for a reason.
Is this,
Well, but you are saying he became useful after he died. That's literally what you're saying. I don't think anybody wants to be that.
Oh, lovely, right on time. Hello. Right, how do we do it? Oh, careful, I bruise like a peat.
So Lucifer set himself up to be gotten after all. Quiet, quiet. Dan's still there.
Seriously?
This man can't help himself.
Wow. Hello, kidnappers. Finally.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I have you right where I want you.
Face to face, he's quite calm under the circumstances, but I'm not sure if the lieutenant thinks that there's enough budget to save Lucifer anymore.
How did you render me unconscious? What are you doing?
Okay.
Stop it, that tickles.
Yeah, you better hope Chloe doesn't actually approach.
We used this last week, right?
Yeah.
Did you forget to charge it? Dude.
Screamed like a girl.
Must have grabbed him in a blind spot. Unfortunately, I think we're dealing with some pretty crafty bad guys.
Well, yeah, they really ain't so crafty. That's the thing. But that's also why I'm not sure these were the guys that actually took Lucifer, you know, to the desert.
My face. How did you do it? How did you take that?
We never seen him before, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just got a name, Daniel LaDouche, a pickup point, and that you got a thing for gerbils.
Okay, so the face thing isn't even because he's like, he just can't do it with Chloe, you know? That's kind of what I figured it might have been, but I think he just can't do it anymore at all.
His friend got him the deluxe package. We did the detail work here, and then our partner Sam picked him up, took him to the spider hole for a few hours, and dropped him back off the hotel.
Okay.
It's a big building only word.
Apartment.
I'm leaving.
I mean, did he just lie about like taking him back then, or?
Which means he wasn't finding evidence, he was trying to steal it.
Look, let's just look through these photos, try and find him in the background, okay?
Oh.
Yes, and then we can nail his ass with facial recognition software.
Oh wait, so that was the guy he talked to?
Road crusher tires, commercial grade. That's the van that ran over Leo. I mean, this pretty much confirms that this guy's our killer.
Fair enough. That's when it happened.
Let's run the license plate.
Yo, it is this guy. It is this fucking guy. That's what I thought. We saw him all nervous and shit right at the crime scene, I think. Oh shit, you're gonna get it now, boy. You're gonna get it now, boy. Yeah, no, now, like, I remember Dan called out how they were basically amateurs or whatever, right? As he was pointing at this guy and told him not to touch it or whatever, but now it makes sense.
Unless Dad got jiggy with some celestial babe after Mum, then you're not my sibling, so... Demon. Changeling.
I work for an extreme kidnapping company.
Yeah, human, apparently. So, were the wings just, like, unrelated?
I left that Steve guy there. I was gonna swap him for him, but when I went to pull you out of the van, you had friggin' wings, man.
Wings that you put there at the behest of my father. Now stop lying.
Nah, you were probably given to him like that, huh? He was just hired.
I define who I am, not him. Me.
Oh, so he does still have him. Holy shit! I think this is kind of falling on deaf ears, though.
Oh, bloody hell. They're back, aren't they?
Oh, so he cut him off and they came back again. See, so it's definitely not a human that's sewing them back on.
I tell you, I don't know what's happening, and I don't know your dad.
Yeah, this is worst nightmare.
Is your dad the sinner man?
Quite the opposite. Who's the sinner man?
Yeah, don't ask him about the Cinnamon. Actually, he's gonna start singing again.
He's just scary, dude. Huge crime boss. I owed him big time.
The Cinnamon?
I'm as good as dead now. That's why I was running.
And where do I find this sinner man?
You don't. He finds you.
Oh shit! Yeah, Cinnamon sure sounds like he belongs in hell.
What happened to you?
I don't know.
It's made things all the more complicated, that's for sure. So we're dealing with a whole different party, apparently. But then what about the wings, right? Yeah, is it some sort of phenomenon? Like, why is that phenomenon suddenly happening now? Them just growing back anytime he cuts him off.
I am here to solve crimes, not to see his thing or whatever, which is not something that you need to know.
Yeah, what thing we talking about here, Chloe?
I just came down here to let you know that your perp has been released on bail.
Wait, how is that possible? But there's got to be something. I mean, don't you care?
You do what you can, Decker. You can't save them all. But good luck with Lucifer's thing or whatever.
I'm not sure whether to suspect this guy for potentially being like the Cinnamon or something. You know what I mean? It is a little suspicious how he suddenly came in start of this season now. So, you know, it could be because he's just like keeping track of a couple things.
So did remedy cure what ails you? Did a massage make anything pop out? Talking about your wings, of course.
No, mine are still absent.
Mine are. How about yours?
Lucifer, I'm not angry with you that you somehow got your wings back, or even that you cut them off again. As foul as that may be, I'm angry with myself.
Well, the thing you don't realize yet is that he still actually has them after all.
Well, comparing body parts is never good for the male ego, especially between brothers.
Listen, Father, he works in mysterious ways. I was tested once and I failed. I'm not gonna fail again.
Excellent. I suppose this won't bother you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're already proving you wrong.
You cut them off.
I did, but the pesky things seem to be a bit more tenacious.
I'm sure it's all a part of God's plan.
Really? He's still not...
He didn't just give my wings back. He took my devil face as well.
I mean, I'm kind of, yeah. Well, I kind of suspect that you might grow a little jealous over that. I'm surprised that so far you haven't, Amenadiel.
What if I don't want his forgiveness?
But brother, if you can be redeemed, that means that anyone can. Now, isn't that divine?
I'm not sure that this is divinity at work here.
The question is, was Lucifer actually ever looking to be forgiven? You know what I mean? I think it was more about simply having it out for God and wanting him to get justice.
Have you ever heard of someone named the Sinner Man?
The Sinner Man?
Ooh, he knows him? He knows him, huh?
Why?
That's who kidnapped me.
What crime scene is this now? Holy shit, look at this. Gruesome.
At first I thought it was an emissary on Earth.
That's actually the guy, right? That's the guy we just allowed to walk. Oh shit.
Maybe this isn't our Father who art in heaven at all.
Yeah, who is it then, though?
But something much...
darker.
Much darker.
Uh-huh. Something that you are supposed to represent. Very interesting where this is going, guys. Whole new side once again. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page. That's going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.